So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous.
Havertz! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eder Militao. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odegaard! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid. Oh, what a climb! Played out to the right.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Can he get it through? There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. In with the challenge. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. It's played through for him. And the shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. And he's heaved it away. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Decent enough try. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And it's Odegaard. And here's Havertz, and it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Rice spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with...
Oh, that's ambitious.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Ødegaard. Camavinga does well to get it back. Rice. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Eze has it in a wide position. Half-time getting close now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Thinks about the... Tries a shot! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
2 added minutes has been
Ødegaard.
indicated.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Calafiori. And it's Eze. Always onto this. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Havertz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Out of play for a throw. Good ball, good take. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ødegaard. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? Ødegaard, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a throw. Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
And here's Havertz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for options for movement. Ødegaard gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eze! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a good-looking delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Ødegaard. And that's gone loose. Crunching tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Out to the right. Rodrigo. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Rice. Aimed beyond the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Havertz. And he's surging through. Havertz was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Eder Militao makes the interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the... Oh, they could be caught out here! Oh, that's a key interception. Linton, quality ball. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rafinha. Chouameni. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. He's shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Neymar, now the delivery. Camavinga gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one! And the shot! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. That has not gone well. Great vision. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rafinha. Linton bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Now it's Rafinha. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a good ball out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Danilo. Savinho. And it's Danilo. Gabriel to Marquinhos. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. The ball has bounced loose now. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Rodrigo. Bellingham pinches it off him. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Out to the right. Out towards the flank. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's played it in low.
Brazil clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Now it's Neymar. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, good spread. And here's Rafinha. Tries to pass it through. Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So another set play. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Guimaraes. Alaba. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Brazil can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Caio Henrique. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pepe. Camavinga is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Guimaraes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's forced to go back. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham does well to get it back. And it's been played through. Oh, super ball! Brilliantly cut out. It's been shipped out wide. He's looking unstoppable! He's got away. He's found some space. Chance for a shot! Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. No foul, says the referee. And here's Neymar. And it's Joelinton. This looks promising. That is a little undercooked. Caio Henrique. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's found a way through. Closing in on goal. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Neymar with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Neymar! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Well, that is one way to stop him. Joelinton, and this is Neymar. And a chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And one more try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that will be the final act. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And already we're underway here. And it's Caicedo. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madrid finding their passes. And here's Mbappe. Valverde! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Okay, interesting. Alexander-Arnold. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Palmer. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. He's had a shot! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ball's played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then... Oh, what a climb! He scores! And they're at it again, in double quick time. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Garnacho! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them...
Goes for a shot! Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. Garnacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. And Rodrigo. Mbappe is onto this. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Played out wide. James has it in a wide position. Tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well...
Mbappe! Mbappe looking sharp there. Garnacho on 2 now and looking for 3. James. Now it's
2
Garnacho.
added minutes has been indicated.
And they win it back again. And he's surging through.
Oh, really well played.
And he's running through. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And the second half gets underway. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's found a way past. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lavia. Now then, the ball's come loose. Colwell. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mendy. And it's Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. That'll be a throw-in. Throw-in. And the ball's gone astray. Looking to go deep. Alexander-Arnold gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo proves too strong. And it's Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Adrabayo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
James. And Garnacho. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior! Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Palmer. This looks promising. Can he get it through? Mendy. Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Palmer. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's away. Big real chance! He's kept it out just.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's João Pedro. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Mudryk. He's shifted it to the flank. Rodrigo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Finds himself. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Madrid really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe,
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Gusto. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Eder Militao getting this one clear. Chouameni, and the number on the board is 3. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've been so impressed with Harry Maguire's development over the years, Peter. Hats off to those who've helped him become the ball-playing defender he is today. He's very, very good at stepping into midfield, and his ability to pick out long passes and those diagonal balls will play an important part again, no doubt.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great vision. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just eases him off the ball. Casemiro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets into some space. Diogo Dalot. Cross needs to be good. Up he goes! Ugarte. Now there's a fine ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Maguire promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. And it's Ugarte. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Casemiro. Aimed beyond the defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Half an hour played now. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No foul, says the referee. He's in a great position here. Chouameni. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Stood up well to him there. Ugarte. And that's another good win of the ball. Distributed tidily. Played back in. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in by... Oh, what a climb! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Šeško demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Oh, what a mistake! Šeško! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Alaba, Vinicius Junior,
2 added minutes has been
Tchouaméni,
indicated.
spread it left. It's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. And here's Rodrigo. Matheus Cunha. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Oh, well played, well played. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And it's Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. Bruno Fernandes has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Šeško, and he was quick to react. This ended up in no man's land. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Casemiro. Alaba goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško threads one in. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. In with the challenge. And that has put paid to that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Good ball, good take. Picked out brilliant. Matheus Cunha! Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Maguire cuts out the pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Diogo Dalot is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away.
Could be danger here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rudiger has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Tchouameni with the slide tackle there. It's a loose ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? He's dealt with that really well. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in space and looking for options. There's the a header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. Short changes him with that pass. Menu.
There will be 3 minutes
Menu
added time.
charging forward, the ball at his feet. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising. Mazraoui. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's at the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Kolo Muani, and he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bissouma. And here's Kolo Muani. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He can run on. Fiat! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Knocks it into space. Simons, can he get on the end of this? Pedro Porro, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Played in deep. Frimpong clears it away. Real chance! In he goes again. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Searching pass he's played there, and he's intervened well there. Kulusevski. Pedro Porro. Still goalless. Frimpong. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Frimpong. Konate. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. Pedro Porro. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Udogie kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Udogie. Now it's Simons. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets a good foot in there. It's played through for him. Now this could be a chance. And he's... Isak! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's found some chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. Romero spots it and intercepts. That'll be a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Soboslai, he is through here. Elects to cross. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Wirtz! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Driving forward. Gravenberg cuts it out. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Kudus. Now it's Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani stood his ground strongly. Played out to the left flank.
Kolo Muani really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kolo
There will be 1
Muani!
minute added time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kolo Muani is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. This possibly the last play of the half. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. But this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a goal kick. Now it's Kulusevski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at chance! João Palhinha, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Xavi Simons, and here's Kolo Muani. Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kulusevski. That's a good ball out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, no joy this time. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Drilled in low. Takes a shot! Kulusevski.
The attendance for this
Now
match
Simons.
was 72,300.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Kudus. Konate does well to get it back. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out to the right. Now it's Simons. Now it's Kolo Muani. Frimpong with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That was venomous. And it's Kulusevski. And the return pass.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kudus. Now it's Kolo Muani. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Tottenham get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Romero makes the interception. Kolo Muani. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's played in. And he's following up! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Romero is there, and he can pick it up. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Isak. Nice physical challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. Udogi. Kudus. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Udogi. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Xavi Simons with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having a go. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Udogi. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kolo Muani really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's picked it up out wide. Good ball, good take. Kudus! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Kolo Muani. He's on it, can he get away? Tottenham have got it back and they'll have another go. Couldn't squeeze it through. João Palhinha. And here's Xavi Simons. And he's Kolo Muani! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's corner. Tottenham get their fourth corner. And they've got rid. Isak going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kudus. And here's Xavi Simons. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.